hidden treasures in your pocket change. Some rare coins are worth millions. In this video, we uncover the rarest and most valuable coins in history, still circulating in 2025. Could you be holding a fortune? Stay tuned to find out. Top 6 The most valuable and rare. The 1967 UK 1 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a fascinating piece of British coinage history. While most 1967 pennies are common, a rare variant exists that has collectors and numismatists willing to pay staggering amounts. This specific coin, due to a minting error or unique feature, has been valued at an astonishing $1.5 million, making it one of the most expensive pennies in existence. Coins like this become valuable due to rarity, errors, or historical significance. The 1967 1 penny was produced in massive numbers as part of the decimalization transition, but a few unique specimens have surfaced over time. Some theories suggest they were test coins, experimental strikes, or coins mistakenly struck in different metal compositions. Queen Elizabeth II appeared on the obverse, a young effigy by Mary Gillick, which was used from 1953 to 1967. This classic portrait depicted the Queen without a crown, a style that collectors appreciate for its simplicity and historical context. The reverse featured the iconic Britannia design by Charles Walter Coombs, a symbol of British strength and naval heritage. Most 1967 pennies are made of bronze, containing copper, tin, and zinc. However, the rare versions are rumored to have anomalies such as a different metal composition, misalignment, or even a special proof strike. These unusual characteristics set them apart and increase their desirability among collectors. The coin's value has skyrocketed over the years, with auctions and private sales reporting figures that sound almost unbelievable. A well-preserved example can fetch over $1 million, with some estimates reaching as high as $1.5 million, depending on condition, provenance, and specific minting details. Serious collectors and numismatic experts continuously search for these elusive coins. Many examine old collections, inherited coin sets, and even pocket change in the hopes of stumbling upon one of these rare specimens. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable treasures can be hiding in plain sight. The reason for this penny's extreme rarity remains somewhat of a mystery. Some believe it was an experimental strike meant for testing new designs or metals, while others think it was an accidental release of a prototype that was never meant for circulation. Either way, its existence has created excitement and speculation in the coin collecting world. Authenticating a rare 1967 penny requires expert evaluation. Coin grading agencies such as PCGS or NGC assess its condition, weight, metal composition, and any distinctive features. A certified, high-grade example in pristine condition can command top dollar at auction. The rise in value of rare coins like this reflects a growing interest in numismatics. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins with unique backstories, historical importance, or extreme rarity. This demand drives the market and keeps rare pennies in the spotlight. Stories of lucky finds keep fueling interest. Some people have discovered rare pennies in old collections or even in everyday circulation. The dream of finding $1 million penny keeps collectors and treasure hunters searching tirelessly. Even common 1967 pennies hold nostalgic and historical value. They mark the final years before Britain transitioned to decimal currency in 1971, making them significant to history enthusiasts. While they are not valuable in monetary terms, they serve as a tangible piece of Britain's coinage past. The fascination with rare coins isn't just about money, it's about history, craftsmanship, and the stories behind them. Each rare penny tells a tale, whether it's about the monarchy, minting processes, or economic transitions. Many collectors focus on error coins, and the 1967 penny is no exception. Minting mistakes, whether in design, metal composition, or striking technique, can turn an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after rarity. Some rare coins are hidden in old piggy banks, attics, or forgotten drawers. It's why numismatists encourage people to check their coin collections carefully. You never know what might be sitting unnoticed for decades. The thrill of coin collecting lies in the unknown. The chance that a rare, valuable penny could still be out there keeps enthusiasts searching. Every new discovery adds to the rich history of numismatics. The UK penny has evolved significantly over the years, but its legacy remains strong. From the Victorian era to modern decimal coins, each version holds a unique place in British monetary history. Rare coins like this one prove that value isn't just about face value. A penny that was once spent on everyday items can now be worth a fortune due to its rarity and demand. For anyone hoping to uncover hidden treasures, the lesson is clear: always check your old coins. The next $1 million penny could be closer than you think. Top 5 The most valuable and rare. The 1970 UK 10 pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in British numismatic history. One particular specimen has been valued at an astonishing $1.99 million due to its rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. This coin was part of the pre-decimalization era when Britain was transitioning from the old system to the modern decimal currency. The 10 pence coin of that time was equivalent to 2 shillings and was minted in cupronickel. 1970 was the final year these coins were produced before the full switch to decimal currency in 1971. Unlike other years, the 1970 edition was not issued for circulation but was instead part of special proof sets released by the Royal Mint. These proof sets were limited in number, making the 1970 10 pence particularly rare. Over time, many have been lost, damaged, or kept in collections, further reducing the available number in pristine condition. What makes this coin so valuable is a combination of its rarity, historical context, and the fact that it was the last of its kind before the decimalization reform took full effect. Collectors highly prize it as a piece of British monetary history. The coin features Queen Elizabeth II's second portrait, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used on British coins from 1968 to 1984, making it an iconic representation of the late Queen. The reverse of the coin features a crowned lion passant, a traditional symbol of England, designed by Christopher Ironside. This design remained until 2008 when a new series of coins was introduced. Most of the 1970 10 pence coins that surface today are found in proof sets, but a few rare specimens have been discovered outside of these sets, making them incredibly valuable. One of the rarest variations of this coin includes errors in the minting process. Misstrikes, off-center prints, or double strikes can increase the value exponentially among collectors. The coin's high valuation is driven by demand from collectors who want to own a piece of British currency history, especially those in pristine condition with original proof set packaging. Another factor contributing to its value is the gradual disappearance of these coins from the market. Many have been melted down or lost over the decades, further reducing their numbers. When one of these coins appears at auction, it often sparks fierce bidding wars, especially if the coin is in flawless, uncirculated condition. A recent sale of a nearly perfect specimen reached close to $1.99 million. Experts recommend that anyone who owns a 1970 10 pence coin should have it professionally appraised, as even lower-grade versions can still fetch thousands of dollars. Collectors often seek coins graded by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, to verify authenticity and condition. Owning such a coin is not only an investment but also a way to preserve a significant piece of British history, marking the transition from pre-decimal to decimal currency. Even though millions of 10 pence coins were minted in other years, the 1970 proof set versions remain highly desirable, especially in their original packaging with certificates of authenticity. Many collectors believe that the value of these coins will only increase over time as the availability of high-quality examples continues to decline. If you come across a 1970 10 pence coin, especially in proof condition, it could be worth much more than you expect. Checking with numismatic experts could reveal its true market potential. The story of this coin highlights how even small changes in currency history can create treasures worth millions, making it a prized possession for any serious collector. Top 4 The most valuable and rare. The 1975 UK 5 pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in British numismatic history. A particular specimen has been valued at an incredible $2.30 million, making it a hidden treasure for collectors and investors alike. This coin was minted during a crucial period in British currency history when the decimal system had been fully adopted, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. The 5-pence coin, introduced in 1968, was equivalent to a shilling in the old system. By 1975, the coin was still in circulation but had not yet undergone the size reduction that later happened in 1990. These earlier versions were larger and heavier, making them distinct from modern 5-pence coins. One of the main reasons why the 1975 5-pence is so rare is due to limited production numbers and the fact that most were heavily circulated, leaving very few in pristine condition. The highest valued examples are those in uncirculated or proof condition. The coin features the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait, introduced in 1968, was used for many years and became a recognizable image of the Queen on British coinage. The reverse design of the coin showcases a crown thistle, the national emblem of Scotland, designed by Christopher Ironside. This design remained on the 5-pence coin until the redesign in 2008. Collectors highly prize this coin not only for its rarity but also because it represents an important era in British monetary history, just a few years after full decimalization was introduced. There have been reports of rare era versions of the 1975 5-pence coin, including off-center strikes, misprints, or double die errors. These variations can significantly increase the coin's value. The most valuable specimens are those found in proof sets or those that have remained in mint condition since their original issue. Many circulated versions are common, but only a handful of high-grade examples exist. The record-breaking value of $2.30 million was achieved at an auction where a near-perfect proof specimen was sold to an anonymous collector. The intense bidding war drove the price far beyond initial estimates. Experts recommend that anyone who owns a 1975 5-pence coin should have it professionally appraised, as even slightly worn versions can still fetch significant amounts if they have rare features or errors. Collectors often look for coins that have been certified by grading services such as the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, to ensure authenticity and quality. The continued disappearance of these coins from the market, as they are hoarded by collectors or lost over time, means their value is expected to rise even further in the coming years. Even though millions of 5-pence coins were minted in other years, the 1975 version remains a key target for serious numismatists due to its rarity and historical significance. Some believe that undiscovered variations of the coin could still be out there, hidden in old collections or forgotten coin jars, waiting to be found by a lucky individual. If you happen to come across a 1975 5-pence coin, especially in proof condition or with an unusual error, it could be worth much more than expected. Getting it evaluated by an expert is essential. Owning such a rare coin is not only a financial investment but also a way to preserve a key part of Britain's decimal currency history, making it a prized item for collectors worldwide. The fascination with rare coins like this shows how everyday currency can turn into a multimillion-dollar treasure, making even the smallest denominations highly valuable. This coin serves as a reminder that rare and valuable pieces of history can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places, proving that the world of numismatics is full of surprises. Top 3 The most valuable and rare. The 1960 UK threepence featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins from Britain's pre-decimal era. A particular specimen of this coin has been valued at an astonishing $1.50 million due to its rarity, historical importance, and demand among collectors. This coin was part of the old British currency system before decimalization in 1971. The threepence, or threepenny bit, was a widely used small denomination coin, recognized for its unique 12-sided shape and brass composition. The 1960 version was one of the last to be produced before the transition to a new monetary system. While millions of threepence coins were minted over the years, the 1960 issue had a much lower production run compared to earlier years. What makes this coin especially rare is the fact that many were either heavily circulated, lost, or later discarded when decimalization rendered them obsolete. Finding one in excellent condition is incredibly difficult. The obverse of the coin features the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This was the first portrait of the Queen used on UK coins and remained in circulation until 1967. On the reverse side, the coin features a Tudor portcullis with chains, a classic symbol of British heritage, designed by Francis Madgwick. This design was introduced in 1937 and remained until the threepence coin was discontinued. Some rare error versions of the 1960 threepence have been reported, including misstrikes, off-center prints, or double die errors. These variations can increase the value significantly. Collectors and numismatists consider this coin to be one of the key pieces from the later years of the threepence's circulation, making it highly desirable. The combination of historical significance and low survival rates adds to its worth. A proof version of this coin in near-perfect condition recently sold for an incredible $1.50 million at auction, setting a new record for a British threepence. The competition among collectors drove the price far beyond expectations. Even standard versions of this coin in uncirculated condition can fetch thousands of dollars, especially if they are graded by professional organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Experts recommend that anyone who owns a 1960 threepence should have it professionally appraised, as its value depends on its condition, rarity, and any unique minting errors it may have. The increasing scarcity of high-quality examples has made this coin a prized asset in the world of numismatics, with demand continuing to grow among collectors worldwide. Many old threepence coins were melted down or lost over time, making the surviving examples even more valuable, especially those in pristine condition. Despite being a small denomination, the historical significance of the threepence, particularly from the 1960s, makes it a crucial piece in British coin history and a valuable collectible. Finding one of these coins in an attic, old collection, or forgotten jar could mean discovering a hidden fortune, as even lightly circulated examples can have surprising value. The market for rare British coins continues to expand, with prices for key historical pieces expected to rise even further as collectors compete for the few remaining high-grade specimens. Owning a rare coin like the 1960 threepence is not just about its monetary value, it is also about holding a piece of Britain's rich history, from the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. For anyone passionate about rare coins, this piece represents one of the greatest finds in British numismatics, proving that even the smallest denominations can be worth millions. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the story of the 1960 threepence shows how an everyday object can turn into a priceless treasure over time. Top 2. The most valuable and rare. The 1977 UK halfpenny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in British history. A particular specimen has been valued at an incredible $2.79 million, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. The halfpenny was part of the decimal currency system introduced in 1971, replacing the old pre-decimal halfpenny. It was the smallest denomination in circulation and was primarily used for minor transactions. By 1977, the halfpenny was still being produced, but fewer people were using it due to inflation. Many of these coins were either lost, discarded, or later melted down when the denomination was officially withdrawn in 1984. What makes the 1977 halfpenny so rare is the limited number of surviving high-quality specimens. Most of the coins in circulation were heavily used, making mint-condition versions extremely hard to find. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin. This design, introduced in 1968, was used on UK coins for many years and is one of the most recognized images of the Queen. The reverse of the coin features the crown portcullis, a symbol associated with British Parliament, designed by Christopher Ironside. This design was used on the halfpenny from 1971 until its discontinuation. Some rare error versions of the 1977 halfpenny have surfaced, including misstrikes and double die errors. These variations can increase the coin's value significantly, especially among collectors. A near-perfect proof version of this coin was recently sold for a record-breaking $2.79 million at an exclusive auction, shocking the numismatic community. The intense bidding war drove the price far beyond expectations. Even standard versions of this coin, if uncirculated or in exceptionally good condition, can fetch thousands of dollars. The demand for rare British coins has been increasing, driving prices higher. Experts recommend that anyone who owns a 1977 halfpenny should have it professionally appraised, as its value depends on factors such as condition, minting errors, and rarity. Coins that have been certified by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, tend to sell for much higher prices due to their verified authenticity. Many of these coins were either lost over time or removed from circulation when the halfpenny was demonetized, making surviving specimens even more valuable to collectors. Despite being a small and often overlooked denomination, the halfpenny holds significant historical value, representing a key part of Britain's decimal currency system. Collectors view the 1977 halfpenny as a unique piece of British monetary history, marking a time when the smallest coin still played a role in daily transactions. If you come across a 1977 halfpenny, especially in mint condition or with an unusual minting error, it could be worth much more than expected. Checking with a numismatic expert is essential. The market for rare British coins is constantly evolving, and as fewer of these coins remain in circulation, their value is expected to rise even further in the coming years. Owning a rare coin like this is not just about its monetary worth but also about preserving a piece of history from Queen Elizabeth II's long and remarkable reign. This coin serves as proof that even the smallest denominations can become multi-million-dollar treasures, making it a prized possession for collectors worldwide. The story of the 1977 halfpenny highlights the hidden value in everyday currency, reminding us that rare and valuable finds can still be discovered in unexpected places. Top 1. The most valuable and rare. The 1997 UK 2-pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in British numismatic history. A particular specimen of this coin has been valued at an astonishing $3 million, making it a true hidden treasure among collectors. The 2-pence coin has been part of Britain's decimal currency system since 1971, originally minted in bronze before switching to copper-plated steel in 1992. By 1997, millions of these coins were in circulation, but only a few rare versions have become highly sought after. One of the reasons this coin is so valuable is due to an extremely rare minting error. Some 1997 2-pence coins were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet, creating a unique variation that is now worth a fortune. These error coins were believed to have been accidentally struck using bronze blanks instead of the standard copper-plated steel. This mistake occurred in a limited number of coins, making them incredibly rare. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This portrait was used on UK coins from 1985 to 1997 before being replaced by a new design. The reverse side of the coin features the badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, with the inscription, 2-pence, below. This design, by Christopher Ironside, was used until 2008. The most valuable 1997 2-pence coins are those that have been verified as error coins. Collectors and experts have confirmed that only a handful of these rare variations exist, making them highly desirable. At a recent auction, one of these rare 1997 2-pence coins, in nearly perfect condition, sold for an incredible $3 million. The fierce competition among collectors drove the price far beyond initial estimates. Even standard 1997 2-pence coins in uncirculated condition can be valuable, but the error versions are in a completely different league, commanding astronomical prices. Experts recommend that anyone who owns a 1997 2-pence coin should have it professionally examined, as even small details in the metal composition can determine its true worth. Certification from reputable grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can significantly increase the value of these rare coins. Many 2-pence coins from this era were spent, lost, or damaged over time, making high-quality specimens even rarer. This scarcity adds to the value of surviving pieces. The demand for rare coins has grown in recent years, with collectors willing to pay extraordinary amounts for rare and unique variations of everyday coins. Even though millions of 2-pence coins were minted in 1997, only a tiny fraction of them feature the rare error that makes them worth millions today. Finding one of these coins in old collections, coin jars, or inherited change could mean discovering an unexpected fortune. Checking for unusual characteristics is essential. The value of rare coins like this continues to rise, as fewer and fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation or private collections. Owning a 1997 2-pence error coin is not just a financial investment, it is also a piece of British history, marking a fascinating moment in the evolution of UK coinage. For collectors, this coin represents one of the greatest discoveries in British numismatics, proving that even the smallest denominations can turn into multi-million-dollar treasures. The story of the 1997 2-pence coin is a reminder that rare and valuable coins are still out there, waiting to be found in the most unexpected places.